Good day from Alaska. Once again, a beautiful morning. 10 o'clock here in Alaska. I live stream daily, 10 to 10:30, 10 to 10:15. It's been a great morning fishing. So nice to be down here. And I got a fish on. Oh, fish off. Got a really nice silver salmon this morning. A big one. Really nice. Really proud of that. And then a couple pinks. So there's some silvers in here. Look at this silver. My good God, that's a nice big silver. That was fun catching that one. It's another beautiful day today in Alaska. It's going to be in the 60s, calm, sunny. Love it. Okay, let's get some fish. There's a lot of pinks in this morning. Yesterday after we fished in the morning, we went on that Russian River waterfalls hike. It was a really nice hike. I had mentioned to my son Ruben Jr. and the rest about going in the evening so maybe we could see a bear. And guess what? Yesterday while we're there, mid-afternoon, a black bear all of a sudden appeared out of the grass down over the falls in the back and grabbed the fish carcass and went back up in the grassy area to eat it. But it was out enough time that we got pictures of it. It was so awesome. So the kids got to see a black bear on our hike. And we didn't have to go late evening. I've probably hiked the Russian River waterfalls 8-10 times. Usually when I have company and my family's here, I take them up there. I believe it's the most famous hike on the Kenai Peninsula. Probably the most hiked one. It's a rather easy hike, 2.8 miles, pretty flat. It wasn't super busy yesterday. Oh, fish on. There's a fish. Oh, fish off. Ruben Jr. and Nikki and Jacob and Eli are going hike and taking off now. I believe they're going to hike Hidden Lake, which is you go up towards Cooper's Landing and you take a right on Ski Lac Loop Lake or Ski Lac Loop Road. It's not far down that road and it's off to the left there. That one I hiked a couple years ago, me and a friend of mine, and it's a pretty easy hike back through the woods, and then it's out in an opening and there's a lake down below. As we got through the woods and got out in the opening on the trail after a fresh rain, there was a great big bear track right on the trail. I could put my palm in sideways. So we didn't see the bear, but he couldn't have been through there very much. Been through there much before we got there. So anyways, we decided that's far enough. We're going to turn around and come back. We did see the lake down at a distance. I always take pepper spray on the hikes for bear protection, and a 44 if I don't do it on the Russian River waterfalls. It's a pretty busy hike. If I'm out in the bears area, sooner or later I'm probably going to come face to face with one. And I don't want any confrontation that's going to end up bad for me or the bear. So I want to just be prepared for it. I'd say the water hasn't come up anymore. If anything, maybe it's starting to go down just a little bit. It's still pretty silky, murky. I'm excited to, if the regulations allow it, on the 16th to start floating eggs for the silvers. When I called Fish and Game 2 days ago, they said it, as of then, we were going to be allowed to use eggs on the 16th after midnight, but that could change. That could change tomorrow on the 15th. I will check before I do it. I just put some eggs on a hook on the back side of a hook on a loop, and then I walk up to the end of my dock and I pitch it upstream and let the current bring the eggs and the bobber right down in front here. And the silvers really love those eggs. If you don't get one, you pick back up and walk back up to the other end of the dock, pitch it in and float it down again. I do live streaming from 10 to 10:30, 10 to 10:15 daily. So I got one silver, nice big silver. There's the fish on. Oh, fish off. Huh. What's going on? I can't hook them very good this morning. Oh, still got a sharp hook. Got a very nice silver here. A pink and a pink. There's still some sockeye in the river also. What a beautiful day to be down by the river. I'm so blessed to be able to be fishing now for a month straight, catching fish every morning, having coffee by the river. My hard work paid off. My son, Ruben Jr., Nikki, and Jacob and Eli are here till Saturday. I drive them back to Anchorage so they can get on their flights, go back to San Antonio, Texas on 3 of them, and Eli is going to Michigan. Last night I harvested some cauliflower. 3-4 heads, and I blanched it and vacuum seal it and put it in the freezer. This winter I'll have use some cauliflower with the salmon I'm going to eat. The broccoli heads are not quite ready to harvest yet. Probably another week or close to it. There's some fish jumping out in the river. That's always a good sign when you surface that they're coming through. I'm not going with on the hike today with the kids. So I believe I'll probably go into town and do some shopping. Get some more of the hunting. Get a hose for a Mr. Heater 10-pound propane tank. And I also need to get the mini in reach yet sometime. Get most of my hunting stuff together. We're planning on meeting up the 1st of September. Probably meet the other two people up in Anchorage, and then we'll go north of Anchorage towards Fairbanks someplace. Wow, what a nice day here. I slept pretty good last night with that hike yesterday afternoon. I always sleep better when I get a good workout. It wasn't that intense of a hike, but anything is better than nothing. Somebody had commented another way of telling a silver. I usually look at the tail and see the silver on it, but the jawline is gray, then where the teeth come out is white. I do see that now, so thanks for the comment on that. If you got any other comments or questions, please leave it in the comment section. Got a doll hook. All right, it's time to change the hook out. It's a pretty nice day. The airport's right over here. There's a lot of airplanes out. I am looking to do some flying yet this fall with the Civil Air Patrol. I gotta do some online online stuff with them yet before I can get checked out. I I haven't flown since I haven't flown since last spring. I flew my airplane around the Scottsdale area and Minnesota area before I came up here. I have become a pilot, started training in 2020, got my private pilot's license 2021, and my instrument rating. In 2022 I got my commercial rating. I'm looking to get my multi-engine rating this fall yet. Or that'd be my next rating. Eventually I'm hoping to own a bush plane up here. Now it's time for the joke of the day. If I may, what is the salmon's favorite hobby? Playing games on its fin station. Ha ha! Playing games on its fin station. For those of you that don't know it, this dock I'll have to take this dock out. I got the date written down. We all take our docks out in the fall and put it back in the spring. The water does go down in the winter when the glaciers slow down melting. But if we leave our docks in, they get an ice jam upriver, and that ice jam breaks, it can all of a sudden be a whole bunch of water, and it can race up and flood the area, and big chunks of ice come down through, and it would just, those big chunks would just literally demolish this aluminum. It doesn't happen every winter, but when it does happen, it's best to have the dock out of the way so it doesn't damage it. Ah, where are the fish? My son's going to take a box of fish with him back to San Antonio, Texas. He caught fish, and I'm going to share some of mine with him. I'm going to share some of my good smoked fish with him too. And he is looking to take some of my good salmon dip that I made with him. He loves it. The salmon dip recipe I got has a lot of cream cheese and butter in it. So anything's going to taste good with that in it, I think. give myself a little bit longer leap from the weights out to the hook here. See if that will help out. Here comes a boat down the river. Looks like a guy taking some people fishing. It's always good to see boats in the river. The more boats in the river, the more ice in the river in case somebody gets in trouble. When the king season was open, there was all kinds of boats in the river. It's kind of a good thing to have people nearby in case somebody tips over, falls in and they can't swim. The fish slowed up a little bit at the moment. This morning when I got the silver and these two, it was pretty active in here. Ben, Reuben Jr. and Nikki and them didn't fish this morning. Jacob, me like they wanted to get on that pipe. They fished last night. Jacob and Reuben Jr. did, and they both caught fish. So I'm guessing when they come back from the hike, they'll be down here fishing some more. So yeah, it's good fishing yet. There's some sockeye. My son got another sockeye last night, so there's still some sockeye in the river. Right now there's sockeye, pinks, and silvers. All kinds of fishing. Right now I am allowed 2 silvers a day. That's one of them.
Try again.
I'm honestly not sure if there's a limit on the pinks or not. If anybody knows, if there's a number of pinks you're allowed in the session, please put it in the comment section. I can ask around too. But I do know there's 2 silvers in the session a day. And the reds, there's 6 of them. There's a boat out front here. Looks like they're fishing for silvers. There's a guide with 3 people. Well, I think I'm gonna take a break, clean these fish, get them in the freezer, and come back down and hang out by the river some more. It's a beautiful day here in Alaska. Do some more fishing. See the boat. Oh, nice. That was a nice cast that she did for a silver. Let's see if she'll catch one. Ah, they're casting in next to the bank. Was a spinner. All right, well, I think I'm gonna wrap it up for today. Go clean my fish, put them in the freezer, maybe get some more coffee, come back down and fish some more. So if you like this video, please share, like, and subscribe. Yes!